Okay, Estemmenosuchus, tier 2, nice. I haven't fought this one before. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Again, it's time for some arena battles. And in this one we can start with PuroMonster. Okay, against Plateo, tier 2. We can't really do much with PuroMonster, but obviously we have a clear swap into Griganit. Plateo will die in 2 turns. He'll heal now and he will die from the counter and from the bleed. And our Griganit will be in threatened state, so we can save it for later. Okay, Estemmenosuchus, tier 2, nice. I haven't fought this one before. I don't really want to lose my Griganit, so just have to swap to Magna. We'll do some damage to him. I'm not sure. I think his revenge also afflicts and swows, so that probably means that he will be slower next turn. Yeah, big affliction. He will be slower. Should we just survive on 3 HP, but it doesn't matter, we'll die anyway. This cunning resilient strike nullifies also. Okay, we can revenge kill it with Compso. We'll go for pounce. If he goes for the dodge, we can then go for the impact next turn. He didn't go for dodge, probably he went for strike to nullify the cloak. Yeah, he went for strike. But still now we can kill it with the impact, also with the strike, but I'll go for impact just in case he decides to swap out. And he did that, he's swapping out. Protonodon. Okay, we no longer have the cloak, so we won't be doing too much damage to it. We'll just have to go for strike. He'll heal now, of course. So really we can't really do too much damage to it. Still go for pounce, he didn't go for the priority rampage. He'll have it now for the next turn. I'll try to go with PuroMonster. I just want to keep my aggregate in case I need to swap to it. Okay, he's swapping out. Yeah, he also has a aggregate. So this would be probably decided by stuns or crits. I swapped my aggregate right away. I'll need to get a stun on it for the first time at least. After that we'll see. The same speed, which might help. We need to be fast. We got the stun, that's very important. Now we're in a bad spot though. Not sure what to go for. The ferocity. Both are actually bad because if we get stunned then we miss next turn. He went for rampage, okay, that's nice for us. We won't get stunned. We need a crit to one-shot it, and if we don't, then we'll just have to be faster next turn. I can't really swap out, I'll have to rely on the speed tie. Okay, we managed to win the speed, that is very important. Now he has two damaged dinos, Estemmeno and Protonodon. But we should be able to kill it easily. Yeah, he also gave up. And that will be the end of the battle. Very close one. You don't expect to see Estemmeno. EchoGreen, GG. Okay, next one. Okay, we'll go with PuroMonster. Okay, that's a bad start. He also got the crit, so easy takedown. Of course we have a good revenge kill option here. He can of course escape. He didn't though. Okay, that was unexpected. We get one free kill also. Magna now. This one we can one-shot with counter and rampage. And that will be a very fast 2-1. It will also be sped up. Okay, now so we have Raja and its counter kills us, so we'll just go for the priority impact. We'll die from the counter, and after that Raja will finish off this battle. I made sure that the counter kills us because I don't really want to survive and then swap to Raja to get him killed. Okay, this was a fast one. Nice performance from Duo, killing 2. Overall, he hasn't been that great. He definitely needs something. PuroMonster, GG. Okay, next battle. Let's start with Alanki. Okay, I'm not looking forward to this matchup. I have Tricodosa, I'll swap at one point, depending on what he'll go for now. If he goes for Dragon's Breath, which he did, I'll swap to Trico next turn. Hope he doesn't swap also. Okay, he didn't swap. Most likely he'll be going for the Cunning Alert, and that's when we want to swap into Alanki. Yeah, he went for that. Now, unless he escapes, we should be able to kill it. I also made a mistake going for Dragon's Breath. Should have gone for Strike. Okay, he'll be left on 1 fog. He'll die next turn unless he swaps out. Our Trico is going low on HP though. I'll just go for the Rampage just in case he decides to swap out. He didn't. It will kill it, but will be without a shield. Not that it matters too much. We're 2-0 anyway. And he also has Magna, so it doesn't matter at all. We'll just go for the shields in the rare case that he might be going for the pounce. I've seen that already, so you never know. This one, no though, he went for Strike. You can revenge with both Fox. I'll go for Comso. His Magna is in crit range for, from our Rampage, so we might one-shot it if he stays. Nope, he swapped. Okay, mono mod, we should be able to shot it. unless we get stunned. We're still too short though, unless he gets another stun. No stun this time. We'll be faster. We can't kill it with strike though, we'll have to go for the rampage and turn. And we'll swap into Magna, which is not great. We already know that he has a faster Magna. Still we might do some damage to it. Okay, he got a crit, so we'll die next turn. He's still insecure though, so he won't be healing. Our revenge should come so, just because of the cloak. Not much can swap into the pounce. Another Comso maybe, but we have Alanki for that. Okay, it's Nomin Rex. We won't be doing any damage now, but we'll have the nullifying impact next turn, so he'll die. We can kill it with a crit or kill it the turn after. So pretty much it's game over. That side step won't help at all. We got the crit, and that will be the end of the battle. AlexKnightly, GG. Next battle. Okay. I hope we don't match up with Magna. Avanke is okay, obviously. I'll go for the ferocity. Avankes tend to go for Dragon's Breath first turn. Yeah. Oh, they cleanse the bleed to kill a folk with the counter. We'll go for the rampage in case he goes for the cunning alert. Okay, he didn't, he's swapping out. Maybe Magna. Or that. The annoying bird. We have a Avanki though, so I'll just swap out. That's why Gruden is so strong. He just runs from whatever he doesn't like, which is not that much anyway, and comes back later full HP. If he went for a hit, we managed to get a good hit on him. Yeah, he went for the rampage. I'll be able to do some damage to his gnome. We won't be able to kill it though, because he'll probably go for sidestep. Yeah. And we know he has Alanki, so you can expect that he's swapping to his Alanki. I'm tempted to swap out to Griganit now, but I might get walked down. So just stay for a bit and then swap to Griganit if he swaps to Alanki. Okay, this sucks now, he also has Griganit. I'm swapping right away, I won't be staying. Getting the stun will be so helpful. Okay, we got the stun. And we're slower, so that's even better. He's the 50-50, I don't know what he will go for. He went for Skewer. He went for the wrong move actually, he should have gone for Skewer too, or Ferocity. Now we have a chance to stun him. No stun there. But still now we can safely go for Ferocity. He'll need to go for that too. Of course he can also swap to Nom, but then we can escape again. He's swapping, okay. Oh come on, he also has Magna. Okay, our Griganit might not live too long. But the thing is, I just need him. I might have to risk it and swap to Alanki. Not now, but the turn after. The problem is that he knows we have Alanki and might try to predict, go for strike or heal. Yeah, it's too risky. Just go for Rampage. He actually went for the heal, okay. We have a chance to kill it now. We can go for Ferocity now. He doesn't have the Magna Impact. And our counter might kill it, I'm not sure. It should do around that kind of damage. But we're distracted, so probably not. Yeah, he survived. We'll be fully distracted for the next turn, but I'm not sure for the other hit. I'll just go for a Skewer in case he decided to swap out to Nom. I'm not sure if we'll be distracted or not for the next hit, we'll see now. Okay, only partially distracted, and that was of course enough to kill it. But now Nom. Okay, our Griganit will die for sure. I could swap to Alanki now, but I won't. I want to make sure that I do another kill before the Alanki mirror. So yeah, I'll go for Raja. I'll kill his gnome, and then, but then he has also Griganet, I remember now. So that will suck, of course. I'm not sure how I'm going to kill his Griganet. And it seems it won't be with Raja. He almost got killed. Now he'll take even more damage. I could swap. Now just stay with Raja and then we'll see what he brings. If it will be Griganet or Avanke. Okay, it's Griganet. We'll heal now. I can't risk going for decimation because even if I break him to low HP, he can then one-shot both our Avanke and Trico. So it's not worth it. He can kill us with strike, which sucks. Still I'll go for the nullification. I'm hoping that he goes for the rampage. Nope, he went for strike. The destruction is cleansed or removed. I'll need to swap to Avanke. Next turn again he'll have the ferocity. But we can swap him at least and do some damage and then try to revenge kill it with Trico. First we need to avoid a crit from the skewer, if he goes for skewer. If he goes for ferocity, then we'll just swap him and do some damage. He went for skewer and no crit, that's nice. Now he will be in range for our priority impact. The problem is he has Avanke, and I just know that he will be swapping to his Avanke. But trapping him also is risky. Yeah, he swapped. Still the shield should help us survive Dragon's Breath. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. But even then he'll be faster and he'll kill us next turn. Not much we can do really. We'll survive this turn, but I can't swap to Trico because he will be going for strike for sure. And I don't want to get extra damage to my Trico. I'll just have to stay and then revenge kill with Trico. It will be risky though because he has Griganet. We go for shields, and what I would want is for him to swap to his Griganet now. This will allow us to one-shot it. that's exactly what he's doing. Okay, unless we get stunned, of course. Oh no, we prevented him, and that sucks, because now he can swap out at a later state and we won't know. So we can kill his Alonki for sure, but the problem is that if he swaps, he could swap now. The good thing is that, yeah, he's trying to swap. The good thing is that his Grigonite is low HP, and we can one-shot it with a crit. The crit will be 53%, and it will go down to either crit from us or stun from him. Stun 2 times. First time he didn't stun. Now we need to get a crit. If we miss the crit, it's game over. If he stuns us, he'll kill us next turn. I just have one chance. We either crit or we either don't get stunned. Okay, he went for ferocity. This means that we need to crit. 53%. Okay, we got a crit, and that will be the end of this battle. Very close. It's always like that with Grigonite. Vradyscan, GG.